Hello Internet, it's me again. I want to make a little update video on what I've been working on. So here is a scene in my game. This is running on my 27-inch iMac, and this is kind of how I lay out my test levels here so I can see exactly what's what. This is a stock character that came with my engine for testing purposes, so this isn't going to be in my game, but this is just for tests. And here's what I've been working on. So I've been working on character control basically today. And for my RPG, there's going to be a few different ways that you can control the character in the field. So on the PC and Mac versions, you can either use the arrow keys to move them around. See, I'm pressing the arrow keys. There's also the WASD. That will work too. So either way. You can also use the mouse. So I'm moving the cursor to right about here-ish, and then I'm clicking. You'll see it move towards that point. I'll move the cursor over to the left again and click, and they'll move over there. And as they're moving, if you want to change to keyboard control for whatever reason in the middle of move, you can just go ahead and do that. So now I'm using the arrow keys, click again, and they'll go back over to where your cursor is. So that's on the Mac. And on the PC version, let's pan over here to my PC. We have essentially the same deal. So I'm pressing the arrow keys right now to move around. The same deal with the mouse control for that. But in addition, there's also controller support. So there's a wired Xbox 360 controller, and that one also has control over the characters. So lots of different input choices for you there. So now let's move over to the mobile arena here, and that's the really cool part about my whole engine, is that I made all this code very quickly, and I was able to just make very small changes here and got this up and running on all platforms. So here's the iPad version. You can see down here in the lower left, there's this circular thing. That's going to be where the virtual joystick will be, though I think I'll put in an option to move that anywhere on the screen that you want. So to move the character, you can tap anywhere and they'll move there, just like moving the cursor on the computer versions. Or you could use this little virtual joystick here. So I'm moving it around for direct control of the character. And there's a small bug right now where if you let go, they'll move there occasionally. Sometimes it does that. So I need to do a few modifications to the code to get that to work absolutely flawlessly. But as you can see, it works just fine right now. I haven't hooked up animations yet, so he's not doing the running and walking just yet, but that'll come later. And then here it is on the iPhone. Let's just get this focused in here. So same deal, as it's essentially the same code as the iPad, just tapping and then moving this virtual joystick for direct control. So I'm going to keep working on this, but I'm fairly happy with how this system is working out so far, besides that one little bug you just saw. And I'll give you some more updates on how this is going later. Thanks for watching.